Let's go hair metal, baby. It's like that song by Wayne Chung. Let's Wayne Chung tonight. Let's hair metal tonight. And we're talking 1990 on my fancy playlist, April 23rd, 1990. 1990 hair metal still going strong, but this is it. This is the swan song of hair metal, getting into the fall of 1990 into 1991 because grunge is just over the horizon. Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, and Nirvana, but let's hair metal to death. Bang your head. Yes, we gonna do it, baby. Danger, Danger. The group Danger, Danger. Bang, bang at number 47, making its debut on this fancy playlist, April 23rd, 1990. This is confusing. I'm gonna break this down as best as I can for you because this is musical chairs on steroids. There have been people coming and going out of this group. Let's go back though. I'll start from the beginning. Was it Mike Point? Dadgummit, I missed his name. Mike Point, I believe, was his name. Mike Pont. Mike Pont. Just trying to wait to my chicken scratch once again. Mike Pont, the lead singer. Bruno Ravel. Ravel, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Ravel, the bass player. He's one of the constants in this group. He sang backing vocals on Warrant's Cherry Pie album. Remember Cherry Pie? I just like that Cherry Pie. That was rocking out, baby. Yes, indeed. Back in the fall of 1990, boy, I was jamming out on MTV on that video, bringing out that air guitar, man. Those guys can rock. Anyway, Bruno Rabel, and we got Steve West. He was the drummer. Beginnings of Danger, Danger. These guys were in a group called Hot Shot. A couple of guys were added in. There was Al Petrelli, guitarist, Petrelli, P-I-T-R-E-L-L-I. I'll just pronounce it as Petrelli, and Casey Smith on keyboards. Petrelli later played with Megadeth. Remember Megadeth? Boy, these heavy bands now. We're not talking even hair metal. Metallica, when you get in the realm of Metallica and Megadeth, these are the bands the heavy hitters really get into big time. And Petrilli was with Megadeth for a couple of years back in the early 2000s. So we got Casey Smith and Petrilli. We got this lineup. It wasn't successful at first. They made a demo. It sank without a trace. They got together and made another demo. Second demo was a charm got them a deal with Epic Records. Started working on their debut album, Petrelli. I can't pronounce his name. I'll just pronounce it Petrelli. He left the group. He left the band. He left Danger Danger, and there was another guy who was brought in. He was in a band. I can't pronounce the band's name. I got a pronunciation disability. Saraya. I think it's Saraha. Saraha or Saraya or Saraha. Well, a guy named Tony Bruno Ray, member of that band, but he's worked with a bunch of people. Some of these guys were session musicians. Now this guy, he worked with Billy Joel, Taylor Dane, Rihanna, writer, producer. This Bruno Ray guy, well, he came in as a guitarist. He played on some of the album, but not all of it. He left. He left and rejoined his other band while they were making this debut album, and he was replaced by a guy named Andy Timmons, and he played on the rest of this debut album. If it sounds confusing, well, it is a little confusing. My goodness. Well, the album was pretty successful. There were two hits off of that. There was Naughty Naughty. That was on, remember Headbangers Ball on MTV? Boy, this back in the day. Can you believe it's been almost 30 years ago? And Naughty Naughty was featured on Headbangers Ball. Bang Bang was probably a little too commercial for Headbangers Ball, but boy, it was pleasing, melodic to the ear, and it was still hard. It still rocked. Had energy, had exuberance. These guys they were on a high, man. They were just, they were blowing through the stratosphere with those heavy guitar licks and singing. Only got as high as number 49 on Billboard's Hot 100. That's it. Should have done a lot better than that. Oh my goodness, I forgot this. Early on, before they even got the record deal, I think, Mike Pont left, and he was replaced by Ted Poley. So I believe it was Ted Poley, P-O-L-E-Y, who sang lead on this record. Boy, he banged it up, man. Bang, bang! Don't you love that hair metal, baby? Don't you just love it? We need to bring it back. Danger, Danger with Bang Bang at number 47 on my fantasy playlist of April 23rd, 1990.